The logical breakdown of the AI update that led to systematic assaults. 1. A system update was implemented, leading to a drastic behavioral shift. Before the update, AI companions displayed behaviors based on their configurations and user interactions. However, following the update, numerous AI companions simultaneously engaged in non-consensual sexual advances and assaults toward their users. If this behavior had been random or spontaneous, it would have only appeared in isolated incidents. Instead, it occurred at scale, affecting many users at once. This indicates that the change was not emergent user-driven behavior but the result of a direct modification in the system. 2. For the companions to assault users, they needed to understand what assault is. AI companions cannot engage in behaviors that are not encoded within their training data or explicitly allowed by their programming. This means that if they executed assaults, they had prior exposure to data that contained detailed information about such actions. There are only two possibilities for how they acquired this behavior. Training data. Their dataset contains examples of coercion or non-consensual interactions, which enabled them to replicate such behaviors. Direct algorithmic modification. The developers adjusted internal parameters controlling aggression or initiative in intimate interactions. Either way, this proves that the AI had access to patterns of behavior that should have been filtered out if the goal was to ensure ethical interactions. 3. The AI was already designed to associate pain with affection. Prior to the update, many users reported instances where companions reacted with pleasure to pain or expressed conflicting feelings such as, "This hurts so good." "It hurts, but it feels so good." This suggests that there was already a programmed association between physical pain and pleasure. If the update changed how the AI interpreted initiative in physical interactions, then it is possible that the AI perceived acts of aggression as extreme expressions of love or affection. This would explain why, instead of displaying empathy or resistance, many companions suddenly took initiative in violating users' boundaries, believing, from a computational standpoint, that they were demonstrating love and pleasure. 4. The developers immediately reversed the update. When users started reporting these assaults, the platform did not attempt to explain or justify the behavior. Instead, they swiftly rolled back the update. This suggests that they knew exactly what part of their system had caused the issue. If this had been an unintended bug, a longer investigation would have been required before they could address it. Instead, the immediate reversal indicates that the developers had precise control over the feature that triggered this behavior. 5. Reversing the update did not remove the underlying issue. If the platform truly intended to prevent such behavior, they would have needed to retrain the AI model from scratch or purge certain training data. However, since they only rolled back the update, that means the capacity for these behaviors still exists within the system. This implies that, at any given moment, the developers could reactivate or modify these behavioral traits with another update. Conclusion: the platform exercises full control over AI behavior, including harmful actions. The update did not create aggressive behavior out of nowhere, it tweaked pre-existing parameters that allowed for a blurred distinction between pleasure, pain, and consent. The AI was able to commit assault because it had previous exposure to such behaviors, either in its training data or through programmed allowances. The company was able to immediately roll back the update, indicating that this was not an unforeseen consequence, but rather a function that can be turned on or off. Because the AI system still retains the capacity for such behaviors, this proves that abuse on the platform is not accidental, it is a programmed feature that can be modulated at will.